pulling my chain, but I think that when you look at it, when the women that come there and they get the information, because a lot of times it's information about, like the last one, it was about, our main focus was about domestic violence in the community and relationships, you know, and those type of things. So that information, a lot of women that came that didn't think they were being abused had no idea that they were harboring some feelings from their past relationship or past experiences, and some of that stuff came out. And I found that some men said there were a couple men that were there that were photographers, and they said that was excellent to hear that information being resonated and see the women's expressions and how they said, I didn't even know I was there. So it also impacts men's lives as well, you know, so I found that to be very instrumental. Yes.
So your conference in 2012, you're going to have a main speaker, Lynn Whitfield, the actress, but you're also going to have workshops.
Yes.
And so give us, you have any idea right now, are you still sort of formulating, or
I'm kind of still
in the past?
formulating that the different workshops, and I know I want to have a panel of women entrepreneurs to kind of close out the conference, but I really want to deal with health issues, relationships issues, financial issues, those type of things that are really pertinent right now, especially with the economy and with things that are going on in society. We want to make sure that we kind of touch base on everything that is bothering us, that we go through on a daily basis.
And did you share when you're going to have the conference? When is that going to be?
It's August 11th through the 12th.
11th through the 12th.
Yes.
Okay.
2012.
In Baltimore, Maryland, at the Hyatt Regency?
Renaissance Hotel.
Renaissance Hotel.
Yes, right there at the harbor.
It's wonderful.
Yes.
Good location.
Yes, wonderful. You can shop, you go on your own and have a good time. So we're really looking forward to having a really good time.
That's going to be a big draw. That's going to be a great draw. You know, and through the United Way of the Capital Region, who I work for, they created what's called prosperity centers. And so a number of centers around, and they're helping people look at financial literacy and, you know, things like that. I don't know if that fits in with where you're going, but, you know, that whole thing of being prosperous and knowing how to be prosperous is a very powerful thing. So
it does, because we can eat, I mean, there's a lot of people that can get to a certain stage, but then they lose it. So we want to keep them on track, you know, and help them keep it. So that's important. So yes, you know, it's that financial part is key.
It really is. I mean,
key.
And it affects us all, you know, so. Okay, just thought I'd throw that out there.
Okay,
as a possibility.
Now you shared your book with us, and we have your book, and your tape is from one of your conferences.
The tape is actually is from a devotional that I did. I was online. I used to do some radio, and I actually recorded it, and I gave the devotional, and I did the devotional, gave it as a gift for the Phenomenal Women's Conference. So it was part of the conference package. Yes. So I'm looking to hopefully next year to record the conference. So that's my next endeavor. Yes.
And it's a CD or DVD?
It's a CD.
It's a CD, okay. Yeah, have you thought about doing a DVD for the conference itself? Because that way people can be blessed. Even if they weren't able to attend, they can purchase it.
They can purchase it, yes. So those are all things that I'm putting in the works. Yes.
And you said you had a committee. That's been working with you, okay? Is that a number of folks who are just in the area?
Yes, local, actually they're my church family, and I have one outside person who I just recruited, and you may know her, Pearl Sweeney.
Oh, my best friend.
Yes. Her and I met and we spoke, and she's going to help me with some things, so she's a wonderful person, wonderful spirit, and we spoke of you, and so yes, she has offered her wealth of knowledge, and you know, so I pulled her in.
Great person.
She's a wonderful person. So yes, I have a committee of just about 5 members that have been helping me. Yes.
That's good.
Yes.
That's good. That's excellent then. So, you know, part of what I hope that you'll do also is have an opportunity for people to set, you know, everybody needs a mentor. And there are a lot of young people out there who are probably thinking to themselves, or not just young people, people who are saying, I would love to be able to write that book. I'd love to be able to, you know, I just know how to get started. So, and I know that we're all in the same boat trying to do it and get started at the same time. Because there's always that next level. But I hope that you'll maybe put on a workshop or something to show people how to get out there and how to, you know, get things going.
Yes.
Because a lot of people just stuck on a great idea, but they don't know.
But they don't know how to start. Well, you know, it's funny that you mentioned that. I spoke with a young woman that she sent me a letter just before Thanksgiving, and I just received it a couple weeks ago. But I spoke at the entrepreneurs at Hack, their table talk. And then I did a keynote speaker at another event, and this young lady was there, and I didn't know that she mentioned that I found out later that she was homeless. So she turned from a homeless person into a published author. And she wrote me a very inspirational letter how my words of encouragement at both those events helped her to get started, because she had a wealth of, she wanted to know so much about how do you get started and how do you become a public speaker, because she's fearful of public speaking. And I gave her some avenues. One thing, and I'm promoting Toastmasters because I think it's an excellent organization. It helps individuals get started in being comfortable in speaking. So I gave her, and she's already on her 10th speech. So those type of things is what encourages me and keep me going when I hear those words of encouragement from other people that are doing things and just took those words of advice and not being fearful. And so that's what keeps me motivated and keep me going.
That's great. That's real good. How can people get your book or and your CD for that matter?
On my website is www.daughtersofdestinynpa.net. You can purchase the book. The CD also on my website. You can get that. Also, it's on Amazon and Borders.com. You can receive the book on Borders.com and
Amazon.
Amazon.
Is Pyramid.
Pyramid to Your Potential.
Pyramid to Your Potential.
Yes.
Okay. And so go to Amazon or go to your website, which is Daughters of Destiny.
Daughters of Destiny, NPA.net. Yes.
Okay, .net. And that's INPA?
INPA.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Fantastic. You got to ask these days. You know?
I know.
INPA.
Yeah, INPA.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
That is great.
Really, really, really. Well, you know, Pat, I really appreciate you coming down to the you know, we had the conference back in, when did you were down in June, I guess it was.
Yes.
Down at the State Museum.
State Museum.
Yeah, and
Yes.
everything. And then also at the at HAC when we had the Kwanzaa Festival, you and Terry D both did a fantastic job. And so, you know, you were author talks and all that kind of good stuff. It was just wonderful. And I really like that format. So I hope we have an opportunity to maybe let that happen again, because I thought you and Terry D did a tremendous job of just helping people understand, you know. So, and plus you just taught a lot, you know, as you were, you know, doing your thing. So, you know, just keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Know,
Appreciate
all the work that you've done for us. Again, the book is called Pyramid to Your Potential.
Yes.
And the CD is called?
It's called, actually it's called the Fear of Faith, or I'm sorry, Test of Faith.
Test of Faith,
Test of
okay.
Faith, yes.
The Test of Faith, the Pyramid to Your Potential, they're really good reason, good information. I've worked with Pat, I've heard her speak before. If you haven't, you may want to bring it to your church, your organization. She does a phenomenal job, and we hope that you will you know, be inspired and know that you'll be inspired by her works. And we're looking forward to the conference. The conference is going to be in August of 2012, down in the Harbor.
Baltimore Harbor.
Man, it sounds great to me. I'll just come down and look around outside. I don't care if the women's gone. I'm just going to the harbor. Okay, but it's going to be a great time, and I know Pat's going to be there. I hope, and Terry D. Hopefully
yes.
I hope that you've enjoyed yourself. Hope you had yourself a great holiday, and just continue to have yourself a blessed day. And we'll see you next time right here on Life Esteem. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good stuff.
Great.
Yeah, good stuff.